Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always appreciate all you guys. Oh no, please don't tell me we got a few more lights left here. How are you guys doing? Hello, Mary. Fatima, hello everyone. I'm excited to dive into any questions you guys have today. Again, happy Friday. It's always a pleasure to have you guys joining me here. So I guess we can kind of dive into it and see what messages are coming out here. Let's see, Mary, where is Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama. I'm not sure where she is. I mean, we can pull a couple cards on her energy. Maybe I feel like somebody else was actually asking me about her recently, unless it was you, Mary, but I think let me just see here. Again, you guys, I don't closely follow a whole lot of the politics here, but let me see something here. Okay. When we were looking here at, I guess, Trump's inauguration as well, there's an article here saying that she skipped inauguration. So Barack attended Trump's inauguration while Michelle decided to skip the ceremony. Interesting. Let me see here. I don't know if I'm going to go through and read all of this. I was just trying to see if there was any big news or anything coming up, but I'm not sure exactly where she is. But maybe I will do more of a tarot pull for you, and we'll do kind of a whole video on her if you had some specific questions. But we can look into a couple cards of her energy, and then we'll move along. What's the overall energy for Michelle Obama? She skipped inauguration. What's going on with Michelle Obama? Well, she definitely has some tough energy here. We've got that 10 of Wands, a 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So I feel like there's definitely some tough energy going on for Michelle Obama. I'm not sure we have that sun on the back. So is she like on vacation? Right? It's almost like interesting. But there's also quite a heavy sadness and sorrow to her energy. So I feel like she is going through a really rough time right now. I don't know if that's because of Trump becoming president and she didn't really want a part of that and that sort of thing. But it feels like she's somewhere, maybe like a sunny destination. I don't know. It seems kind of interesting, but she's definitely going through a tough time right now. So, I mean, maybe we can do another time. We can do kind of a bigger tarot pull, or maybe I'll do like a video for you guys if you guys had questions or wanted me to look into Michelle Obama specifically. But let's keep going. Thank you so much for your question, Mary. Oh, hello, everybody. Lady T, Peace Gem, thank you so much for joining me, my friends. Woo woo woman. So you and your man have had a great deal of intensity between you guys. What is our longevity looking like for the next 3 months? I think I've had some really good energy from you guys when we pulled recently. So what do we have for the lovely woo woo woman and her new man, her new relationship? What's the next 3 months look like for these two? There's a lot of good energy here with you guys, for sure. I mean, that 5 of Pentacles being out in the cold is in the past, and you are very much desirable, shining like a bright, look at this, you're a bright shining star, girl. I see a lot of momentum moving forward. I mean, I definitely see you guys moving forward over the next, so many months, 3 months here. I mean, the outcome is really that Knight of Cups. Sometimes this is a romantic proposal, and I don't want to go so far as saying like a marriage proposal yet, but this is definitely something that's building on a good relationship. Okay, so just be aware. Like, there's definitely a lot of really good energy, but also, don't try to rush it. Just let it to naturally unfold. But I feel like you guys are headed into a really beautiful direction. So I'm excited. I'm really happy for you. And there's a lot of positive energy here, okay? Very lovely, my friend. Very lovely, especially with that star on the back. Oh my goodness. It's like a wish fulfillment. Really lovely, my friend. I know the beginning can definitely be it's very intense, and I think from what I remember I could be wrong, but I feel like you may have been single for quite a while, and this being maybe your first relationship you've had in some time is going to be probably pretty intense for you. But it looks like it's really positive, and I get really good energy from him. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Hello, thank you for joining me. So you've had a bit of a tear in your left knee, and there's been some pain and swelling. So you're kind of curious about that. All right. Bumnika, again, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm awful at pronouncing names correctly, so please do not take that personally. Okay, let's see what I have for you, my friend. How is your tear in your left knee going? What's the energetics of your left knee? I really want to recommend I see it getting better here, okay? It's just about protecting it, taking it easy. I mean, we have that tower moment right now. So as you said, could be going through kind of some intense maybe pains or struggles right now, but you will overcome this. This is something that's just going to take a little bit of time. Pentacles is slow, but you will overcome this. So I really want you to focus on even the white light breath, my friend. This is phenomenal. Breathe in that white light and feel it penetrating into your knee, okay? But it looks like there is a sense of you kind of nursing and healing this. Look at this. We have the Empress over the situation of your knee and the tear. So just nursing it back to health, treating it like giving it care, treating it like a baby, nursing it. Focus on your mindset, and breath work will be huge for that. But yeah, I do see you overcoming this. I don't see it getting worse, okay? If you nurse it, allow it to heal. I mean, sometimes things like this take time. And even when we are working on a spiritual level with Reiki or working with meditation, it still takes time. Sometimes our body needs time to catch up. And just knowing that it doesn't have to be instant, okay? I know we would love it to be instant, but just nurse it back to health, my friend. I see it getting better for you, okay? Really good energy moving forward for you with your knee. Okay. Oh, is there a tear? With the tower moment, there could be very much a tear. There could be, okay? The tower is a pretty significant card to get, especially a major arcana. Let me pull one more card on that, but I do see there being a potential tear. It may not be. Oh, okay. Let me pull one more card. What's the energy? Is there an actual tear in your left knee? Is there an actual tear? If there is, just be careful with it, okay? We have the moon, so it's unstable. It's a little bit. It's hanging on. I don't think it's severe though. We have that tower moment, but right now it's showing that there's not necessarily any massive situation happening. So I would just nurse it back to health. There could be a slight borderline tear with that, okay? So nurse it back to health. I see you getting better with it, okay, my friend? All right, let's see what we have. Thank you so much, Dana, again for your donation. Again, you guys, thank you. I really appreciate all your love and support and all the donations that you guys do send me. So donations will get priority on the questions. So let's see what we have for the lovely Dana. Can I tell you if you Sorry. Can you tell me what my financial situation will be like in 2025? What do we have for Dana for 2025 for finances? Finances for 2025. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You have a really good energy, Dana, for your finances for 2025. It feels like you may just be going through a bit of a transitional period. I don't even know if are you planning on moving? There's some kind of expansion. This could even just be an expansion with maybe your business or finances in general. But the Six of Swords over the situation. And then we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So this is you moving out of this is like the calm after the storm, okay? Moving away from any tough situations, but you are also coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. This is a lot of stability. And the fact that you have a 10 of Pentacles on top of that right here, it's like there is a chance that you could be, I don't know if you're inheriting money or you're getting a windfall of money, but there is something really abundant in your energy and it's close, like it is close. Long-term stability, my friend. I see a lot of really positive things for you, Dana, for your finances. So if you have been, I don't know what your career is like right now, but if you've been kind of on the fence about launching something or starting a new project, opening a new business, good time, really good time. There is what I will say though, we too have the Temperance aspecting the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups, okay, my friend? So it's kind of like sometimes we have to walk away from things that aren't working. Sometimes this is people, sometimes this is environments, situations. So sometimes that could involve letting go a job or something that isn't benefiting you. But there's a sense of, first of all, have some patience. I sometimes am a bit of a sucker. I like instant gratification. And there is a sense of me saying just have some patience with 2025, but there is a lot of abundance coming in here. Absolutely. Okay. Looks good for you, my friend. It looks really good. The fact that you have that 10 of Pentacles is phenomenal. And so you can have success through other spouses, or partnerships. You can have success through possible inheritance, big winnings here, or success even through your business. Okay. So really excited. I'm really excited for you, my friend. Really excited. I always love when the 10 of Pentacles or the Ace of Pentacles comes up, especially when you're asking about money, right? That's the card you want, my friends. Absolutely. So thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. Hello, Fatima. Thank you for coming to see me. Do I see you moving this year? I get always a lot of travel energy for you, my friend. So we'll have to see. Is Fatima going to be moving in 2025? Let's see what that looks like. What's the energy? Is there any moves coming for Fatima 2025? You got the world again, travel. I do see you traveling. I don't know if moving just yet is, I mean, 2025, that's a whole year. That's a broad question, right? I'm not going to say no, but it's not really pointing at you moving just yet. There's some instabilities here, and this could even, I mean, be the market as well, because we have that Page of Swords and the Moon. But my recommendation for you, based off of what I'm getting, is definitely, if that's something you're interested in, plant those seeds, but don't take action on it yet. Okay, don't take action on it with this energy just yet. Just plan, just think, be clear with what you're wanting to manifest and where you're wanting to go. But the move itself, I don't see it necessarily, at least in the first half of 2025. I don't see that. Okay, travel, yes, I do see you traveling still. So maybe you're traveling to Egypt. Oh, let's see here. But yeah, it's not that it's a never. It could be towards more the end of this year, but it doesn't seem like this is very close, that's for sure. definitely energy to say, maybe hold off for a little bit, my friend. Marnie, hello, hello, Marnie. You're healing after my broken engagement last year. However, two men who like you, Mark and Richard, will I end up with either of them in a long-term relationship? Ooh, what do we have for Marnie when it comes to Mark and Richard? What do we have for Marnie? Is there a potential of a long-term relationship with Mark or Richard for Marnie? Let's see what we have. Ooh, you're desirable. They want you. Ace of Cups. This is a romantic offer. Three. We have the Three of Cups. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which one is it going to be? You do have this Emperor. So you have one, I don't know if one is older than the other, but you do have one that is more maybe kind of structured, more logical. It feels like there is a win with this Emperor. Okay, you have a win and a success with this Emperor. Absolutely. I see success. I see long term. I see desirability. Looks phenomenal. So very big potential. Yes. So that's what I have for you. Absolutely, my friend. Okay, Marnie. So it looks like some really good energy is going to start to happen pretty quick here for you when it comes to love here. I definitely see you having almost a pick here. They both want you is what it looks like. But it feels like there is a lot of potential with this older man, this Emperor energy, okay? All right. Let's see what we have. Mary, thanks. She wasn't at Jimmy Carter's funeral either. Huh. Okay. Well, thank you for your question, Mary. I'll definitely take this one into consideration about doing more of a deeper dive on that for you guys. Then we can do maybe a video for Michelle Obama and see what's going on with her energy. It definitely feels like it's pretty tough for her right now with all that. I think Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens. Okay. What do we have? Peace Gem. Hello, Peace Gem. Please check to see the wars happening in. Are there any wars happening in Finland and Scandinavia in 2025 or 2026? All right, Peace Gem. What do we have? Let's connect to Spirit here. What do we have for any potential wars in 2025? When it comes to Finland and Scandinavia, any massive chaos, breakouts, wars, what's happening in Finland and Scandinavia? Let's look at the general energy and see what we have here. Oh, hello, Lucky Star. Thank you. Okay, so not to say there's not going to be any conflict because we do have the Five of Wands right in the center. So this is right now. It feels like there's kind of that conflict right now, but there actually seems like a sense of some partnerships and unions coming together here. Look at this tower. The tower is in the past. So like I said, you guys, 2025 is still going to be quite an intense year of some violence, false agendas, fighting, wars. I do see 2025 still being really intense. 2026, I do not see that. This is the end. 2025 will be like, in terms of these big wars happening and big disagreements and conflicts, it feels like it's nearing the end. Let me just pull a few cards on 2026 for them. For Finland and Scandinavia. Yeah, so there is, look at that. Right in the center, we have the Temperance. So there is still some intense periods, especially with this Seven of Swords energy. But there is a union and actually a coming together. It's slow and steady, but I feel like there will be a lot more peace and harmony when it comes to Finland and and that. Look at that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Stable energy, slower moving, but stable. So it looks like things are balancing out and there will be more of a calmer period. Okay. It looks like that tower is in the past. So that's a really good question. Thank you very much. I definitely want to do some more bigger videos on some, I guess, countries and to kind of see what's going on. I'll have to do my February report pretty soon. I haven't looked into February yet. And I remember was it a couple, maybe a month ago, I was significantly getting something about February. Maybe it was February or March. I think it was February. So we'll have to see what I can get from February for you guys when it comes to the energy report. But yeah, for the most part, my friend, it does seem like, yes, we're kind of right in the middle of some of the chaos and battles with that Five of Wands, but there is more of a calming down in a partnership. It's like a peaceful energy moving forward after 2025. So, I mean, you guys, we're still in January. We still have the whole year ahead of us. So it's going to be intense. Hold on to your dukes, you guys. Okay. But you know what? Okay. I'm not saying to ignore the external world either, but you can still have a beautiful internal world and living your life regardless of what's happening externally. So many times we get so caught up in the politics and the entertainment and Hollywood and this and that. And it's just like, shut it all down, go internally. Look at this. The Hermit. Go internally, okay? That is where you guys are going to find your peace, find your strength, and move forward with a beautiful life regardless of what's happening. So, I mean, look at how crazy everything is in the economy right now. And I have had probably the best two years of my life. It's been phenomenal because my inner world is at peace with whatever is happening. So just take care of your guys' inner world, okay? Because your inner world's a reflection of your outer. Thank you so much, Sherry. State of Bliss. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, will shifting. Let's see what we have here. You were curious. Will shifting away from personal services, massage, Reiki, energy work, and instead healing my body, be supported financially? Any insights? I really desire to teach in the future. Okay. So it sounds like you're currently doing massage, Reiki, energy work while shifting away from your personal services and instead healing your body. Be supported financially. You know what's interesting about this one is I was interested in working now, but you're in pain. Okay. I was interested in Reiki back when I was like 19, and that's when I got certified. I had plans. I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. And then it's like your ego sets in and you get fear. Like, how am I going to make money? How am I going to do this? And it kind of that fear and the ego gets in the way. So, but let's see what we have for Sherry. You're currently in pain. You're working now, but you're in pain. What do we have with the lovely Sherry with the current energy of her question here? Will she be fully supported financially if she chooses to work internally on herself? You're definitely you're always supported, my friend. Look at this. Like you have a victory here, okay? I can see that Five of Cups in your energy. So it is a sense of a lot of, being upset, being sad with the current state and the energy of how you're feeling with certain pains. But there is, I feel like, lessons from this as well. In terms of you being financially supported, I do feel like, yes, there is you having a victory with a new start at learning how to heal yourself. And when you do this as well, I don't think you necessarily have to cut out working, my friend. You can cut down your hours and spend more time on yourself internally. But I think a lot of the times as well, I think it's important to look at, especially when you're doing energy work on others, Are you taking in their energy? Are you properly cleansing yourself? Because this has been a big one for me. Every time I do Reiki and that sort of thing, there are times where I don't protect myself properly, and I will see a significant amount of things happening in my physical body, from pains to maybe um, random symptoms coming in. It was really quite interesting. So I just want to say, like, I don't see you actually having to quit in order to look at healing yourself and working with yourself. But there is a sense of that's what you feel guided to do. You're absolutely being guided and protected here and successful. But I feel like this specific situation is you are going to overcome this and work on these traumas and the triggers that are happening internally. You're going to be able to get rid of them, and you're going to be able to teach others. There's something about you teaching others how to, get okay, I want to kind of, how do I want to word this? When you look at, again, Brad is he does all this research when he's looking at the yogis and like Buddha and all his findings and stuff. But it's interesting to see, for example, I know he was watching this one series with Buddha, and he was always in pain. He was in significant pain, but it's becoming into your heart center and being at peace and knowing how to work through that. You get these downloads and these intuitive instincts on how to clear that out. And I feel like this is a similar thing. Like, you are experiencing this so you can heal yourself and then teach others and move forward with that. So in terms of kind of summarizing that, sorry if it was all over the place, but yes, I do see you having success at being able to, let's say, eliminate some of this. But I want you to look at it as being at peace with it, being able to, how can you manage it? Say if you're stuck with it, say if you have it for the rest of your life, I want you to learn how to be at peace with that and how to surrender to that pain. And in that process, you're going to get rid of it. And then you're going to be able to be very successful at actually teaching others this fundamental process, if that makes sense. So there's something really important happening here for you. It's actually really interesting, okay? But hopefully that answered your question. I see you, like, to kind of again summarize, if your question was, I don't think you need to quit your job or quit doing Reiki and energy work. But if you chose to do that and completely look at healing your body and focus on you, I do see you being supported by the universe here. It looks like a win with that victory card. The Six of Wands is a victory and a success, okay? And I see you absolutely, you said, I really desire to teach in the future. I see you overcoming this and then helping others work with pain management and how to surrender and release that, okay? Yeah, for sure. It looks really beautiful, like a beautiful lesson that you're going through with this, okay? And it will work hand in hand with your work and your service for sure here. So thank you so much, lovely lady. It looks like there's a lot of good energy coming towards you. So just keep focusing on surrendering that, my friend. All right. Let's see what we have. Violet. Hello, Violet. You're in a love triangle at the moment, and you haven't chosen either yet, but you're wondering if any message or advice moving forward. It's hard to choose which way or which of the two. All right. Well, let's see what we have. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. We'll take a look at that in just a moment, my friend. Thank you so much for your donation, Brian. Sorry I missed that. So let's see what we have. Your company is closing next month. And can I tell you what the cards say about your financial position this year? Okay, what do we have for Brian with his financial position this year? Financial position for Brian. I've seen this a lot with clients recently when it comes to changing a lot of big things. These big things, you guys. It's things that are not serving you anymore. So there's going to be new things coming in. So if you can allow that process to just know everything is working out how it needs to work out, you will see a lot of beautiful flow in that. You will be fine, my friend. You're going to be fine. I know it feels like a tough situation because we do have that 10 of swords and the 3 of wand or 3 of swords in the past, okay? But this is the end of a cycle for you, Brian, okay? You have, look at this. This is going to make you stronger and bring you new opportunities. So you have a lot of desirable energy when coming to your work and what you have to offer. So if you already know as well, like, okay, you know where things are headed, start looking right now at things that you are interested in pursuing. I don't know, this could be something in an entrepreneurial position, or you could be looking to go work for another company. But this being in the Six of Pentacles, being in the outcome, is you are going to be okay. This is you being supported. This is fairness. You may even get, I don't know if you guys are getting some kind of severance or package or anything of that matter, but there is a sense of, yes, you're going to be okay financially. This is the rough part right now, but what I want to say though is also be proactive. Don't just sit there and think everything's going to fall in your lap. There's a message about you getting out there and working with the community as well, because that's going to bring you opportunities. So there's something even better coming for you, right? There's something better coming for you here. Um, Yeah, look at this. The tower has to come crashing down, but guess what? After you have freedom, you have balance, you have, look at all those pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. So you're just in a bit of a tower moment right now, my friend, but use this to your advantage. Say, well, great. Now I can have something, I can aim towards something that is going to be more in alignment with my values, my energy. Write down what is important to you. Where do you want to go with your career and your life here? And start making those steps towards that, because there is something really abundant coming towards you. But just make sure you're taking some action as well, my friend, okay? It's great to go into that hermit mode and get those downloads, get those those creative energies, focusing on mindset, focusing on your spiritual, where you're at spiritually, but you have to also step out of that comfort zone and take those steps, okay? So yes, you have really good energy moving forward when it comes to future opportunities, especially with the High Priestess, okay? 6 of Pentacles and High Priestess. So use that to your advantage. You have a lot of resources, is what it feels like, okay, Brian? Really good there. You're going to be just fine, my friend. Just fine. And where we're headed to, as a collective, is there's going to be so many of us that are going to be able to flourish, because we're going to see a huge change in the economy and the market. And it'll be really exciting to be able to pursue things from our creative side instead of like being stuck in that panic and survival mode, right? All right, so let's see here. Violet, I was looking at seeing what do we have for Violet with your question. Okay, you said one is a long distance boyfriend you've had, but not too long, and the other is an old boyfriend who found you after 22 years and loves you very much. Well, both do. Okay, let's see what's coming out for Violet. Well, you definitely have a lot of potential here. I mean, you have the pick. You really do. It's really something you're going to have to look at internally as well, because um, if you, it's like this, there is an energy of you actually being able to, let's say, spend the rest of your life with one of these men. Especially we got that high priest here, and you have lots of opportunities. So pretty much the cards are actually just telling me what you said. um, but you're gonna have to choose here. I mean, you have to look internally in terms of like what does your heart and your truth desire. Like if you're having that much problems picking, you really need to look internally. Maybe this is a time to you actually to step back from both of them and just say, I just need to get myself organized, right? So there is an energy of just almost, I don't want to say disconnecting, but really reevaluating where you're at internally as well. Okay, but you have the pick, my friend. You absolutely have the pick here, and I do see potential. There's potential here for one of these men. Intuitively, I don't know why, but I just want to. I keep seeing how you said your old boyfriend who found you after 22 years. I keep being drawn to him for some reason. So that's a big one, my friend, a big connection. So my biggest advice to you right now is to actually disconnect from both of them and find out what it is that I want. Okay, also what I want to say here is I'm sure many of you guys have heard me say this, but there isn't going to be anyone that is going to come in and fill that void. So if you're feeling like you need to be with one of them, then you need to look internally as well. Okay. So very big message just for you to maybe just disconnect for a little bit and find your heart, find your center, and feel where you're feeling guided to move. And maybe at this time, it's you just being with yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You want to be in this beautiful, loving relationship with yourself even before getting into this. But I have to say, both of these guys, both these men definitely are have at a lot of good energy there. Very desirable, my friend. All right, so let's keep going, lovely friends. Thank you again for everyone joining me here. It's always fun. I'm really enjoying these lives. They've been awesome. All right, let's see. Carney. Hello, hello, Carney. Okay, so you said here, do I see your novel being finished by May or June, then to be self-published? Okay. What do we have for Carney regarding the novel? Will Carney's novel be finished by May or June? Yes, I do see you being able to finish this by May or June. I love this energy. There may just be a few, let's say, I don't know. I guess I could just say a few hiccups when it comes to the publishing part, though. Don't give up on it, but there is just like that 10 of wands over the publishing it. So there could just be a few kind of areas that you have to maybe get familiar with. But yeah, I absolutely look at your energy. Empress, you have this Empress energy stability. This is something that your book, I see your book being actually really successful here, looks really good. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is something that is going to be very secure, solid. You're going to be getting that out to the communities, to the families. Amazing. I feel people are going to love your book. So yes, I do see you completing this over the next few months, but the publishing and getting it actually maybe out there, I'm not too familiar with self-publishing, but there may just be a little bit of a delay, or it's just going to take a bit more work than expected. Okay, because this is a bit of a burden, right? A heavy weight on your shoulder, but it's absolutely something that I see you pursuing this year and being able to get out there for sure. So it looks phenomenal, my friend. I'm excited. Let me know. I'm curious about your book. Okay, so let's see here. Daisy, would I mind telling you which cards I'm using? Oh, you know what's so funny? I knew somebody was going to ask me that, and I was trying to actually find the box, and I couldn't. Actually, I have all my boxes somewhere in my closet. Um, I don't know what this one is called, you guys. I'm sorry. Witches. This one here is Witches Tarot. This one's a beautiful deck. I really like it. So this one is an Alan Dugan Witches Tarot. I've been loving this deck recently. I'll have to see if I can do some digging. Sorry, I don't keep them in the boxes. I usually have them in my trays and stuff. And this has been a deck I've had for a long time, but it's been resonating with me so much this past, I would say, even few weeks. So I've been using this deck nonstop, but it is a beautiful deck. And if I can find out exactly who created these, I will let you know. I'm actually starting to create my own tarot deck, you guys. I'm really excited. I think it'll be a little bit until I get it out there. I'm super excited though. I finished the major arcanas, but now I still have so many more I have to do. So, and what's really cute and unique about it is there's going to be a gizmo in every card, or at least the major arcanas. So I have pictures of Gizmo and I have included him into the deck. And I've also included the Flower of Life, which I'm going to be imbuing some energy in. So they're also going to be like a healing tarot deck. So I'm super excited for it. I'll have to let you guys know when they're out, but it'll probably be a little bit of time still because I'm not even half done. I'm also trying to work on a Feng Shui book for you, or a Feng Shui ebook for you guys. But there's a lot that goes into that one as well. So let's see. What do we have? You are hello, Lisa, and you're very welcome, Carney. Yeah, I see your book doing phenomenal, my friend. Absolutely, especially this year. Yeah, the big Mike was not Marnie, Big Mike. Yeah, maybe it was you, Marty. Somebody was asking me about Big Mike. I'm like, I don't know who Big Mike is. But now I know. Now I know. So I will most likely do a video if you guys are interested in Big Mike, and we'll see if we can dive into it. Maybe I'll try to do like a crystal ball gaze or something. We shall see. Peace Gem, please go to NP's question. Oh, see, again, sorry guys, if I have missed your question, feel free to like rewrite it down below. Okay, I see it here. Could I do a reading on the announcement that Trump made about AI? Oh, actually, yes, I was thinking of doing a video on this. Somebody asked, maybe it was you, but asked me a comment or posted a comment about Trump and an AI executive order. Okay, so yes, I actually have it up on my phone. Trump signs an executive order on developing artificial intelligence, free from ideological bias. Okay. There's been so many, and it's interesting. I seen that image, like him, the doors opening, him going in is like check, check. Is like doing, like signing off on all these executive orders. He got right to work. That's for sure. Okay, so this one says President Trump signed an executive order on artificial intelligence Thursday that will revoke past government policies. His order says acts as a barrier to American AI innovations. It says the new order doesn't name which existing policies are hindering AI development, but sets out to track down and review all policies, directives, actions taken as a result from Joe Biden's sweeping AI executive order in 23. Okay. I mean, let's pull a few cards on this, but I think I do want to do an actual video on this as well. Now, I feel like there was a part 2 you asked about, and the mRNA vaccine. Okay. Let's see. What do we have when it comes to Trump and his signing the artificial intelligence executive order? What is this one all about? What's the energy around Trump signing the executive order on developing AI? It looks really positive here. I mean, from what I can see. I don't have anything, I don't have any tower moments. I don't have anything like that. There's going to be, you guys, AI is, especially, when I talk about Feng Shui, we were entering into a period 9 for the next 20 years. 9 is a fire energy. 9 is all about AI and technology. So I know this is a broad spectrum, but the next 20 years are going to be insane for AI and technology. The next 5 years, in my opinion, is going to be significantly huge. But I'm going to do actually probably a bigger tarot. I'll do a video on this one, I think, for you guys, but it looks like this is really positive. And again, I don't know if there's any kind of hidden information he's going to be releasing, but he's definitely gearing towards more of working with AI, and this is going to be, looks like something that will be really positive. We've got the Knight of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is freedom of, let's say, speech. And look at YouTube and certain, I think, TikTok, and how censored it is. It feels like there's a sense of a period where it switched and things aren't going to be as censored. We're going to be able to actually freely express what we want to say, because we have to be very careful about that right now, because we can risk getting banned or our video taken down and so forth. So it looks like this is a big thing that will continue to move forward, and I see it being really positive from what I can see in the tarot here. But again, I might do another full video for you guys on this one. There's so many videos I want to do. There's not enough time in the day. I have to, again, organize my time a little bit. What do you guys want me to do videos on? I do this for you guys, okay? And some of them are phenomenal. Some of them, I'm more than happy to pull on certain video or do certain videos, even if it's not my favorite topic. I do this for you guys. So let's see about the Trump and the mRNA vaccine. Am I even allowed to say that? I don't even know if I could say that word. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if he has what he signed on that, but he's gonna release something. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, look at this. There is actually going to be something coming out about that, the pokey, and it's going to be shared with the public. There's resources here. Wow, he's working. Look at him. He's at his desk signing all those executive orders over there. Look at that. Interesting. So let's see if we could do some separate videos about major world events. Yeah, I know you guys love that. So he talked about that being a vaccine for cancer. That's what I mean. I'm not sure if I'm misunderstanding your question, so I'll have to look into that a little bit, probably on my side. But in terms of even what's been going on with some of the pokies, I feel like there will be stuff released, like actual evidence released. Now, when it comes to a vaccine for that illness, there was also in Russia, I did a video on it. There was a vaccination that they put out, not as a preventative measure, but to work with it, or no, not to cure it, but what was it now? Oh my goodness. It doesn't prevent it, but it works together with the patients who have been diagnosed with a certain form of it. So let's see here if I can just pull a couple more on that for a momento. What do we have about that? I'm not going to say the words just and say I can't, but what NP said about that disease, is there going to be a certain cure, I guess we can say, that he's going to look into pursuing? Yeah, there's a lot of good energies. I feel like there's knowledge about things that are being held back here that can really help overcome that disease. Absolutely. So I might have to look into this one a little bit more, but what I can see is it does look like that is headed into a good direction. Look at that. We have the star. This is hope. This is renewal, a sense of a renewed energy. And it feels like there are certain things here that have been held on and haven't been released, because again, when we're sick, that's where they make money off us, right? But that's changing. It is changing. We're going to see a lot more people looking more into holistic energies and holistic medicine. But again, this is going to take time, you guys. This isn't going to shift overnight. So yes, I think over the next 4 years, we're going to see some huge shifts and altering changes. Absolutely. But I will kind of have to reformat that one, NP, and do a video on that for you guys, because I think that's an interesting topic. Thank you so much, Marnie, for the donation. I don't know if you had another question, Marnie, or if there was one that I answered for you already, but if there was another one, then please do let me know if I missed it, okay? Thank you so much, my friend. All right, let's see. We'll take a couple more this hour. You guys, time has been going so fast. The last couple days, it's almost like you wake up and the day's gone. And I'm up pretty early, so. Okay, Peace Gems. So yeah, major events, major world events. I know you guys love those ones. I'll be doing the next video I do will probably be my February predictions, I think. I think that will be my next one. Okay, and I'm gonna just actually write this one down because sometimes you guys, I forget the NP's question about Trump and the cures. Let's just go like that. Okay. Okay, could I check? Okay, Peace Gem. I think did I miss your question? And Donna. Okay. So Peace Gem, you said here, could I check when is the heating and the moisture problems in your home and the whole housing society would get over? And will I be moving out of Finland in 2025? All right, let's see what we have for Peace Gem. All right, Peace Gem. Ooh, that card dropped, so that looks pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I might have to sneeze again. Oh, bless me. Okay. Let's see what we have for the lovely Peace Gem when it comes to, let's look at your heating and moisture problem in the house and see is that something that's going to be resolved pretty soon here. Will this heating and moisture problem be resolved for Peace Gem pretty soon here? Yes. I absolutely think it will be. You got the house home too, potentially moving. I'll ask that in a moment. I would think that they are, I don't know if they're trying to get cheaper ways of getting this fixed, but yes, I see this getting fixed and cleaned up for you pretty fast, even maybe the next 8 days, 8 weeks. So I do think this is something that they are aware of, and it looks like this will be worked on pretty soon. Okay, so I do see this issue being resolved over the next few weeks potentially. I mean, pushing it, that 8 weeks to 8 months, but I feel like 8 months is a long time. Let me see what the energy is for you for moving in 2025. Will Peace Gem be moving in 2025? Let's see. You may be. The thing is, I don't really have any of my moving cards for you just yet. But you will have the resources here. But I think this could be maybe because it's maybe technically not out of Finland. But if you are looking to move, I do see the opportunity will come and present itself. So there is an energy of yes, you do have the means, or you will have the means this year to move if you choose to. But I just don't know if I see you actually moving right now. And maybe a little bit more down the road, okay? Not to say it's a big no or anything like that. You definitely will have the means. So if things are a little bit tough, let's say financially, in order for you to move right now, you will be able to. The opportunity will come for you this year. Okay. So it's kind of like a yes and a bit of a no. It may take a little bit more time for you, but look at you, even you do have that chariot. So this is traveling. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Traveling, you have the Eight of Cups walking away and the world. So you do have this potential possibility of moving, but it may be a little bit out there. I don't see it happening immediately. Okay. So hopefully that helped you. But yes, definitely a potential for you, my friend. Okay. All right, my friends, let's see here, Donna. Hello, Donna. You're going back to your first apartment on Monday. You're excited, but you're terrified as I've never uh, left home before. Will everything work out for you and will you be okay? All right, lovely lady. Let's see what we have for Donna when it comes to, oh my goodness, now I'm getting the hiccups. What do we have for Donna when it comes to moving? Looking at her first apartment on Monday. This is exciting, my friend. This is exciting. I feel like this is really going to be a fun adventure for you that you're going to very much love. But let's see what the tarot cards have to say. How will Donna do in her first apartment? Sorry, first apartment, moving out of the home. What does this look like for? Yes. See, look at this. Oh my gosh, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about, my friend. It is going to make you so much stronger here. I'm not saying you're not, maybe that came out incorrectly, but this step, this building block is going to build so much strength in your character, okay? And you have, I feel like, I don't know if you're gonna have, this sense of, there's a sense of kind of this freedom that is coming in. Like, look at the positivity. You have all the resources, everything you need here. There is a bit of you, I don't know if you're feeling like disconnected again because you're maybe not living with your family, but you have this sense of you have still friends coming over, you have people coming over. This is going to be wonderful for you. I don't see anything about this being scary or negative. This is wonderful. So I want you to know as well, as like, you are the one labeling this experience, okay? If that makes sense. So see this as something that is going to help you thrive. Like, I feel you are thriving. Look at this. You are thriving in this energy. So I think it's going to be exciting. I'm so excited for you. Okay. So enjoy the journey. Okay. It doesn't mean you can't. I mean, I don't know how close your parents are or your family that you're moving out from, but there's still that sense of you can still go back and visit and vice versa. But I feel like you moving on your own is phenomenal here. It looks really positive. I think you'll find a place really quick too. I think you said you're just looking at your first place, so I don't know if you got one yet, but I feel like you'll get one really fast with this energy. Really fast. Looks wonderful, okay? Okay, let's see. I'll take maybe one more here. What do we have? Celestial, you were hello. Is the house you're thinking about right now the house for you? Is okay. Let's see what we have for Celestial, and then I'll look at Hanan's as well, and then I'll probably end it there, you guys. I wanted to thank you guys so much for joining me. All right, Celestial, you are welcome, Donna. You're welcome. Yeah, really excited for you there. You have a lot. You have nothing to worry about. So let's see here. Is the house that you're thinking about right now the right house for Celestial Infinity? Let's see what the energy is there for you. Yes. I don't know. Is there another, or maybe this is just you sitting on the fence about it, but the outcome is a big yes. This is you actually moving. New beginnings. Look at this. And we have the Fool. So you may be a little bit like delayed in making this decision for some reason. I don't know what's stopping you, but there's a little bit of hesitancy in your energy, but it looks really good. Like this is your outcome. Look at that. The Ace of Cups, and we have the my house moving cards. So celebrations, it looks like this is a really good spot for you from what I can see. Again, sometimes it's always good to look energetically too at Feng Shui, just on like even the surface level as well. So if that's something you're interested in, I can just look to see if you wanted to email me your date of birth as well. I can always look into your energy and how it kind of aligns with the house's energy as well. Just at a surface level, I can take a quick peek for you if you're curious. But the tarot seems to think that it's a phenomenal idea for you. Okay. Yes. All right, Hanan. Let's see what we have for you, my friend. You said here, will you start teaching holistic therapy and pranayama? Will you begin in Paris? Ooh, my daughter. My daughter's name is Paris, and she wants to go to Paris. I have been there once before. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to go back again one day. So if you are, maybe when I come out to Paris one day, I'll come and see your shop. So let's see what we have. Oh, thank you so much, Celestial. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What do we have for Celestial? Oh, sorry, now I'm focused on Celestial. Okay, what do we have for Hanan when it comes to holistic therapy next spring? Let's see what the cards have to say about that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. You have big changes, seizing those opportunities. The fact that we have the outcome, you have all the resources you need, my friend. Look at this. You have the Magician, the Sun, and the Lovers. I think this is a phenomenal direction. I think you're going the right way. I think you're going to help a lot of people as well with this energy. So I do. We could be looking at kind of maybe. I don't want to like narrow it down and give you yes, like the spring, but it feels like this is an energy that will happen for you. So it may start to move really fast because what you were asking, what next spring was it? Next spring, yeah, because we're not even in spring of this year. So if you're thinking spring of 2026, yes, I think you may actually have an opportunity to do this sooner, to be honest. But it looks like that's absolutely a direction that you are headed, my friend. Absolutely. So let's see here. Will you begin in Paris? Let me pull a couple cards on that. That could just be you maybe starting like more where you are now and then moving it there, because I feel like this is almost in your energy sooner. But what's the energy of you pursuing this in Paris? Let me just pull a couple cards on that. Yeah, you have a big yes to that as well. So yeah, you do have a big yes to that. Sorry, I was just kind of looking here. I'm just wondering if there are some things that kind of have to balance out in order to that, which is maybe why you also suggested spring of next year. So I see you potentially, I don't know if you're doing this now, it's doing this line of work now, but it's absolutely something that you can make very successful. And I see you, yeah, moving to Paris at some point to do this, or doing this in Paris with the Justice and the Star. But we're kind of in that Four of Swords, so it's just like it's kind of gathering that energy, gathering those thoughts, planting those seeds, taking action as well, being strategic and making those plans. But it looks like that's absolutely right up in your energy. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys. It's been such a pleasure. Again, I am planning on doing this again. We're going to be doing this twice a week for you guys. I don't think I posted a time yet Monday, but if I'm doing this Monday, it will probably be earlier again at the 9 a.m. mark. But I'll post this for you guys on my community page as I do on Facebook. So, or sorry, not Facebook, YouTube. So thank you so much for joining me. I love all you guys, and I appreciate all your guys' support. So until next time, I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend, and I hope to see you guys on Monday. Bye for now.